All right, Andrea, I know you said, I mean, you pull horse trailers. You know, you got a lot of weight that you pull. I think the Platinum Reserve is going to be a good truck for you. I know you talked about the saddles, tack, all the stuff that you use. I want to show you what's important right here in the bed of the Titan. It comes with a Utilitrack system. And what this is going to do is it's got it all the way around the edge, and then it's got it right here on the bottom. As you can see, these covers that cover it up to protect it in case you're throwing the tack or anything inside of it. And it also comes with cleats that are going to slide on here and tighten down so that you can use those to tie down at any point of the truck that you need to hold all those that equipment that you're going to be carrying. I know you can see the benefit in that. Also, in the back of your truck right here, you see your backup camera. And what that's going to do, when you engage the backup camera and put it in reverse, as you're backing up and you've got your tow hitch with your ball on there backing up to your trailer, it's going to give you a blue line that I'm going to show you, and you can back right up to it without anybody, you know, waving, showing you where to go or whatever. Back up, hook to your trailer, carry it on just like you need to. Another thing I wanted to show you too on this Titan, if you'll look right down here at the bottom, you see these running boards that go all the way from the front all the way to the back. What that's going to do is not only help you get in and out of the truck on the front and the rear doors, but it also comes back here, so if you need to come up and get in the back of the truck to get something out, it's accessible for you to do that. And another thing too is the door handles. If you'll notice right here, I know when I rode horses, you know, I wear gloves. I know you mentioned you've got some that you wear all the time. Even with your gloves on, if you want to open the handle upwards or downwards on either door all the way around the truck, that's going to give you access to do that as you're doing your work with your horses and all that you do. Another thing that's good too is, I know you go to the competitions a lot. There's horse trailers everywhere, trucks, you know, people just parking in close proximity. You do have breakaway mirrors, so if you're getting in somewhere tight, if you need to break them off, you can do that and have the extra room and not mess up your good looking truck. And I know you can see the benefit in that. Angela, another thing that I know is important to you with the horses and the trailers that you pull is power. I mean, you know, who don't need power when you pull that much weight? This Titan gives you a 390 horsepower, 394 foot-pounds of torque, plus it's attached to it with a 7-speed automatic transmission. What that's going to do is, you know, that torque is going to get you all that weight that you're pulling started, and then that horsepower as you're going down the interstate to those shows that you go to, that's what's going to keep that truck moving for you. And I know you're going to enjoy the benefit of having the starting power, but not only that, when it comes time for you to stop, you can do it with ease. And safety obviously is important too. And as you can see down the side right here, it's got crumple zones. Now what that's going to do, Angela, in case of a front impact, you know, if somebody wants to pull out in front of you, it's going to take the force of that energy and distribute it down the side and around the side of the vehicle, instead of pushing that big heavy engine inside the vehicle and sitting in your lap. And I know you can appreciate the benefit in that. Also, your glass, in case something was to get to the glass, it's laminated safety glass. So it's 2 panes, it's laminated in the center. So instead of blowing through the car like shotgun pellets, hitting you and the occupants in the truck with you in the face, it's just going to spider weld and just lay down on the dash like a blanket. And I know saving those injuries and everybody in the truck with you is important to you. I know looking good is important to you, because I know how good looking you keep those horses looking in those shows. I mean, if you just step back and look at this truck for a minute, I mean, just how aggressive, you know, and mean the truck looks. But if you look right here, I mean, the alloy wheels, what those are going to do is, I mean, you know, if you go on rough terrain, you know, the alloy is going to give a little bit. It's going to flex a little bit if you hit potholes or, you know, run over something pretty heavy, and that's going to save you money so that you're not having to replace a rim. And I know that's important to you. Another thing I wanted to show you too is your truck is equipped with trailer brakes. So when you're pulling those horses, you know, you're going to be able to adjust the amount of brake force that you need to slow down that much weight and stop that trailer as you need to stop it. And I know that's pretty important to you. Seems like we've selected the perfect truck for you. Wouldn't you agree? Now, do you want something hot or cold to drink while we go in and wrap the paperwork up?
I'll drink Coke.